Back to that Kevin Show with Kevin McCullough.
All right. Thank you for being here. Always fun to have you with us. And yet to come still, Alex Maybe back in the spotlight. She's got one more really special piece for us. I don't want you to miss this. Friends, tonight we have had an opportunity to do something amazing, and that is to double the number of human slaves that we are actually able to free tonight. If you're just tuning in for the first time, we have been in a slave liberation campaign for the last few weeks, and our goal for the year is 192 individual human slaves to be liberated and taken out of slavery for good, to end human slavery, at least for those 192 women in this time. We're doing this with Christian Solidarity International. We're doing it in the area of northern Sudan, where slaves have been held over since the end of the Sudanese Civil War. These women have gone through just the most torturous treatment you can imagine. And we've played some of their stories on the show. What makes tonight unique is that if we are able to get to the magic number of 10 slaves freed, there is a single donor who's going to step up and match that with an additional gift for 10 slaves to liberate them. So we are a little bit of an urgent nature for you to respond. 888-342-1010, 888-342-1010, 888-342-1010. But why right now? Because we've only got a few minutes left in the show. And if you give a gift of any of the following options, $250 one time, liberates a slave, and starts their life over again for them back home in their home region of South Sudan. They're reunited with family. They're reunited with the people that they may have been around when they were a little girl, little child before they were taken into slavery. But relocation to their homeland is part of that, and the $250 pays for that, but that it pays for a lot more. It gives them a year's worth of food to reestablish their life with. It gives them another year's worth of seed for sorghum grain that they can plant and grow a year's worth of food in addition to that. And then it also makes sure that they have a variety of utensils and tools, gardening, cooking, cleaning, fishing, things that they need to help their life sustain. And in addition to that, kind of my favorite part of the entire gift is they get a kid goat that they are able to breed and create a micro enterprise for themselves, where they are able to have other goats, sell them, create milk and cheese to sell, and also to sustain their lives. So it's a remarkable opportunity. And friends, tonight, if you give a gift right now of $250, you will have that matched by this person that is going to match 10 if we can hit 10 before the end of the show. But call now, 888-342-1010, 888-342-1010, or go to bringherhome.org. Additionally, if you are able to, if you can't do $250 one-time gift, maybe you need to do $125 over 2 months of payments. You could do that as well, and that will count towards tonight's match. If you would prefer to do $50 a month for 5 months, that will also count towards tonight's match. But we need you to step up and say, I will take care of at least one slave tonight from Sudan. Now, the McCullough family did that earlier. I told you at the beginning of the show, during that first commercial break, I was going to go and liberate a slave. We did that in the McCullough household. So if there are just 9 of you that stand with us, and there may have been others that did in the first hour, thank you for each one of those, by the way, that you have. By the way, this year, we have already liberated 72 of the 192 that are on the list. That leaves 120 to go. But friends, we can knock out 20 of those tonight if you just go to the phone right now. 888-342-1010, 888-342-1010. I've never seen an operation that does more good for a group of people than what Christian Solidarity International does for these liberated slaves. And friends, the fact that we can do it, and we can do it in such a cost-effective manner, is just truly, truly remarkable. Let me play for you a story of one of the slaves that you liberated last year.
My name is Nanya Newt. I was about 15 years old when I was captured. My mom had spent the last few days teaching me all about what it meant to be a good wife and a mom, showing me how to cook and sew. She had hoped I would get married in the future. One day I was out collecting firewood, and that was when the Arabs found me and captured me and took me to Sudan without the chance to tell my family goodbye. It took me many days to walk the complete journey. They gave us boiled sorghum as we went, and the men that had been captured with us faced grave dangers. They were considered to be spies, and most of them were killed right in front of us. Upon arrival in the north, I was sold to a master in Miriam village, and then I was sold almost as quickly to another Arab in Magalagate. He made me work for his family, sweeping the compound and washing the dishes. They worked me long and terrible hours, pounding sorghum, fetching water. And then they said in order to be a good Muslim woman, I would need to be circumcised. I was held down as it happened, and then I was forced to marry. Against my will, they forced me to work even when I was sick. And if I did anything that made them angry, they would beat me. My master never bought me any clothes, never paid me for any of my work, and barely ever fed me. Then one day I heard about a CSI retriever, and I ran to find them in the town. As it turned out, they were freeing slaves in my region, and they had not known about me. But I think God allowed me to find them because they brought me home. We walked that same journey back to South Sudan. And today I thank God because I am free. I thank the Arab retriever because he helped. I thank CSI and for those who gave. I cannot thank those of you who gave money to help us become free ever enough in all of my life. But I do hope that my prayer is answered, that we will not stop until they are all free.
Friends, right now your gift goes twice as far. If we can liberate 10 slaves tonight, another single donor will liberate another 10. Call right now.
Ready or not, he'll be right back.